Okay, welcome. Next will be Councilmember Harrison Kesling, sworn in by NC Representative Maria Cervania. Harrison will be joined by his mother Lisa, his father Doug, and his fiancee Sona.
Thank you. Congratulations. I think it's news for everybody. I wanted to make a brief statement, and it's less than 5 pages, so it will be brief. Thank you so much for providing me the honor to swear you in tonight. It's a privilege, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Sometimes they say it takes 7 times to ask somebody to run for office, and I think I was one of hopefully the 7. I remember that fateful day that you came over to the NCGA to rally and to advocate for people already in Morrisville and North Carolina. And I said, you know what? He should run for office. And a few months later, here we are. So this is amazing. And I watched you in your leadership, your steadiness, your courage, your character, and you listen, and you've asked thoughtful questions, and you've brought people together. And these qualities are not just admirable, they're essential in the effectiveness of local government and just being a great person. So you've earned this role with your neighbors, and they said it at the voting booth, so trust in that. But I was so impressed with you knocking on the doors, talking to people, your whole family, it was impeccable. Like you were, like I often say, you're the real deal. You're the real deal. And you put in the work. It wasn't just given to you, you earned it. So we all know, all of us who are public servants, but even people who don't have the title, this is demanding. So keep each other in each other's arms. These days don't get easy. Some days are great, but know that we're all behind you and so proud of you, and congratulations. And I'll stop now. All right, do you have a book or anything, or just, yeah, there you go. I state your name.
I, Harrison Kesling,
Do solemnly and sincerely affirm
do solemnly and sincerely affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution and the laws of the United States,
the Constitution and the laws of the United States,
and that I will be faithful
and that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of North Carolina
and to the constitutional powers
and to the constitutional powers
and authorities which are
and authorities which are
and may be established
may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof,
that I will endeavor
to
support, maintain, and defend
support, maintain, and defend
the Constitution and laws of said state,
the Constitution and laws of said state,
not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office as council member. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, and here you go. Congratulations.
I'll hold it.
I'll do one step away.
Please, thank you.
No.
All right, right here. 1, 2, 3. Hello. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, and then one.
Got. All right, look here. 1, 2, 3.
It's the microphone, and you can use dais or not. Take the dais. I want to first thank Representative Cervania. I really appreciated all of the words that you expressed in your encouragement along the way. It is an incredible privilege to stand before you today as a newly elected official for the town of Morrisville. This is not where I expected to be at 31 years of age, but I'm excited for the opportunity to represent my neighbors and for the trust they've placed in me. I'm grateful to everyone who supported this journey. I want to thank my mother and father, my friends and neighbors who helped kick off our campaign, advise us, and get us over the finish line. Matvi and Leah Cravat, Beth Bonar, Betsy and Kevin O'Connor, Pete Martin, Karen Taggart, Aram Mirabadini, Bhavana Virvali, Nico Theophilactis, Jeremy Holden, Damian Gu, and all those I have failed to name. I want to thank Council members Ann Rabati and Donna Fender for believing in our vision for Morrisville, Senator Batch, Representative Cervania and Liu, Carytown Council members Carissa Johnson and Michelle Craig, Raleigh City Council member Christina Jones, and Apex Town Council member Terry Mahaffey for offering your support and endorsements. Most of all, I want to thank my wonderful fiancée, Sona. She served as my campaign manager, social media manager, photographer, poll greeter, door knocker, and my #1 volunteer and cheerleader. Please share your appreciation with her. This moment would not exist without her. I grew up in Wilmington with parents who shaped the person I am today. I attended NC State University, where I earned both a bachelor's and master's degree in mechanical engineering, learning how to dissect complex problems and collaborate with my colleagues to find solutions. I work today as a professionally licensed design engineer in the architecture and construction industry, designing sustainable and energy efficient buildings. When Sona and I moved here, I realized how strongly I valued walkability, connected neighborhoods, and design that brings people together. That recognition is what motivated me to show up to council meetings, voice my thoughts and ideas, and eventually decide to run. All of this I bring to council. I've seen how the choices we make about land use and transportation affect every part of our lives. We cut down trees for sprawling subdivisions, build highways that scar the land, and accept pollution and isolation as the cost of convenience. That convenience is not free. It is paid for with unsustainable infrastructure, injuries and fatalities, chronic disease, climate impacts, and lost human connection. The automobile cannot continue to be the organizing principle of community design. Imagine walking down a calm, tree-lined street to your local park or cafe, greeting your neighbors along the way. And imagine an environment where children can walk or roll safely to school, where you can get your daily exercise biking to work, where transit is a reliable option for those who depend on it, where seniors can sit and gossip while watching children play, and where our youth can safely meet their friends without losing their lives. If we want to reduce traffic congestion, reduce our carbon emissions, reduce our risk of injury and chronic disease, and strengthen our community, we must design for people. We must design for walkability. And on this council, I will focus on sustainability, transportation, and community. That means advocating to promote sustainable development and land use that brings people together, expand the Morrisville Smart Shuttle, create pedestrian-oriented places, connect sidewalks, bike paths, and greenways, protect our trees, and advance our master sustainability plan. To my neighbors, I thank you for placing your trust in me to advocate for this vision.
To my fellow council members, I thank you for offering your advice and recommendations. To the Morrisville town staff, I thank you for working hard to create a town that reflects our highest values. And to the legislators in this room, I thank you in advance for supporting laws and funding that will enable us to build the walkable, transit-friendly, and human-scaled places that we need. Only together can we create a more perfect Morrisville.